Hi!
Hello, guys!
Good morning, Philippines, and good evening, California.
California.
Ito pala ang aming camera. Hello!
Hi! It's
And
special today.
hindi na pala yan live in a few minutes dahil live na kami ngayon. So, goodbye sa banner na yun. And today, Sky, introduce natin ang ating mahiwagang topic.
Mag-introduce natin sarili natin.
Oh,
Because
nga
we're
naman.
together for
Yes,
the first time.
first time.
Alright. So,
Okay.
ako po si Sky.
Paula. Julie. Yes.
And we are...
Ménage! First time namin sinabi ng sabay-sabay.
Oo nga.
Yes. And kamusta naman kayo, guys? Tingnan natin. Hi, Kuya Ed! Nandiyan pa si Kuya Ed. Hi, Kuya. So, first time namin magkakasama. And kumain na kami, pero magra-round 2 ulit kami. And good morning, Jason Vergara, yes. Hello. And then si Kuya Ed.
Hi,
Hello.
Kuya Ed.
Hi,
Welcome
Kuya
to the show.
Ed. And then si Canna Train. Hello po. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yes.
Alright. So,
Alright.
tingnan natin. So, ang ating talakayan today ay tungkol sa CannaBiz.
Yes.
How
Canna
are we
Business.
gonna,
Make
get
money.
on this wave?
And
right?
ano yung mga nagiging positive effects din of
Positive effects sa ekonomiya
Yes.
at sa ating bulsa. Personally, di ba?
Oo,
tama
You
naman.
know, it's a billion-dollar business dito sa
Oh yeah.
Amerika. So,
Sobrang booming.
we have to, get on it and see what other, tignan natin yung mga ibang states na nauna na sa
Yeah.
pag-legalize.
Observe natin yung
Oo, tingnan
mga
natin yung
naging
ginawa
changes
nila,
nila.
changes nila, yung mga, syempre, yung mga good at saka yung, syempre, lahat naman, yung mga bad sides
Yes,
and
pros
ups and
and
downs,
cons.
pros and cons, and let's see where they're at na, maganda kasi tingnan yung mga gumawa na para may pagkagayahan tayo.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
We can learn from their experience and, try to have the wisdom in that and moving forward, diba? So, okay. So, isa sa mga naunang na-legalize sa Amerika ng weed is Colorado.
Colorado,
The state of
yes.
Colorado was one of the first states na na-legalize medically and recreationally. So, 2001, ang medical marijuana na-approve na. So, 20 years ago. Ang tagal na. Sa Pilipinas, pinaglalaban pa natin yung medical. So,
Yes, although ang tagal na rin naman talagang na-propose sa Philippines yung medical cannabis. It's just taking a long time. But today, or actually this year, not today, this year is the first ever medical cannabis party sa buong Asia. And ang nag-establish nun is tayo, sa Pilipinas. So, basically, pinapakita talaga na may pag-asa to move forward with that.
we just have to register and vote. We have to take it to the polls. Kasi MedCan, we have the
Yes.
MedCan party list.
Medical Cannabis Party List for Elections 2022 sa Philippines. Meron na. So, next year, guys, vote wisely, di ba?
So, ibig sabihin, ng Pilipinas ang nagli-lead or ang talagang proactive when it comes to
Wanting
yes,
no?
yeah.
Kasi first ever party list in Asia. So, even if Thailand is in Asia, tapos nag-legal na sila sa medical
Legal na sila.
cannabis, hindi sila nagkaroon ng medical cannabis party. But Philippines, kaya natin yan.
And the drug war. The
Yes.
war on drugs.
And the war on drugs.
Okay.
Dami ng patayan at unfair, incrimination na nangyayari. And by the way, si Louie Oclinaria, and babasa naman, si Miss Sky po ang magbabasa dahil siya pang
Sino ba to? Okay.
Nababasa ko na sa Sige, go pa.
Louie. Hi po, pabati naman sa akin. Celebrating my 41st birthday. Blaze safe to y'all.
Yes.
God bless.
Yes.
Hi! Speaking of blaze, no? Hahanap na nga ako ng aking i-blaze. Tama. And, excuse me, de joke. Nandito kasi iba namin friends. Niloko ko lang na, padala niyo po kami ng drinks. Antang aming i-blaze.
Bartender po kami.
So, while also waiting for that, hi naman tayo sa mga iba pang nag-comment. Si, pasukan na. ng ano. But si Nobilin Ledesma. Hello sa'yo.
Hi, Nobilin.
Hi. And hindi kita mapropronounce, but padayon, sabi niya. Thank you. Padayon.
Ano yung sabihin?
It means parang keep going. Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes. Uy, si Ate Jane. Hi, Ate Jane. And sabi naman ni, I can't really pronounce your name, but it would be nice to know. Marijuana is safer than government of the Philippines. I respect your opinion. Si Dan, nandito ulit si Dan. Hi, Dan. Hello, guys. Sabi niya.
Hello.
And then, Budaman, Ire. Actually, I see you sometimes kay J Reviews. And to let you know, actually, nandito kami sa bahay ni J Reviews. Jonas!
Alright. So, balik tayo dito balik tayo sa Colorado.
Yes. So, binati lang namin kayo, guys. And, babatiin ulit namin kayo ulit.
Mamaya.
We'll answer your question, yes,
Mamaya.
later on.
So, hold it on. We're gonna take a look at your questions and get back to that. Okay, so in 2015, 6 years ago,
Yes.
sales of cannabis in Colorado was $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
2015 to.
2015. So,
Yes.
market siya every year.
Of course. So,
So,
1 billion, what more right now? It's been
Yeah.
6 years.
So, mga
almost.
1.6, 1.3, parang ganun na siya last year. So, palaki siya. And of course, may taxes yon. Sa lahat ng everything in life, may taxes lahat. Diba? And that's the only thing in life that is constant, taxes.
And actually, taxes, inflation, they kind of like always go up.
Of course. So, pati yung marijuana, may tax yun. Tinatax yun ng gobyerno. And may special tax, like alcohol, cigarettes, may special tax din yun. So, 15% yun, yung special tax. Tapos, may 15% pa na tax sa recreational. So, around 35% goes to tax.
Actually, even if you buy sa dispensaries, and then I know for tax, pag may medical card ka, mas mababa yung tax
Yes.
mo compared sa like recreational
So,
users lang na 21.
2.9 lang percent ang tax pag medical.
Pag medical.
So, 2.9 lang.
That's very low compare mo sa pag wala kang medical na 30%.
30%.
Yeah,
Well, ganun siya.
parang
Oo,
ganun.
Parang ganun. So, mataas talaga yung
Difference?
Oh, syempre, kasi kung patient ka naman.
Oo.
So, that's yung
Mm.
medical card. May ano ka, may yung taxes mo
May
mas
incentive
maliit.
ka.
Oo.
Parang insurance.
Well, prescribed siya by the doctor. Yeah,
Oo.
parang ganun. Prescribed by the
Oo.
doctor.
Okay.
So, ayun. So, itong tax na to,
Mm.
bumabalik sa tao to. Like, it's not just kept in the
Yes.
safe. It goes back to
Oo.
society. So, a big chunk of it goes to schools.
Yeah, they give it
Talaga?
for
Yes.
education.
They
Yeah.
use it for education.
hindi
They
ko alam
use it
yun,
for infrastructure. They
Mhm.
use it for the police. They use it for they use for law and enforcement. So yung mga little things about it. Bumabalik din sa society tax. So yung people feel the effects of the marijuana business.
Exactly. It's really helping not just the marijuana business. It helps out the other industries too, like yung mga school systems na
Yes.
and other programs na sa gobyerno binabalik rin.
Binabalik
Oo.
din syempre yung buwis, kailangan bumalik din sa taong
Bumabalik.
bayan, di ba?
So nakakatulong talaga yung cannabis tax, binabalik nila.
Yes.
Hindi ko alam yun,
Oh,
Hindi pala yung sa education.
Yes.
Oh.
Hindi ko alam yun. So, dito
Yes.
I'll send this a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So, another thing is one thing that Colorado also looked into is pagdami ng mga trabaho. Because of the legalization.
It adds jobs.
It adds
too.
jobs.
Sobrang daming trabaho na ibibigay nito kasi not just parang from seed to sale and yung halaman, like yung parte nun, like you can use everything also And aside pa doon, like even the industries we're in, like not just for cultivation, there's manufacture, there's distribution, di ba? So ang dami niyang kino-cover. But also even for artists na like for, di ba? iba kasi yung mga packaging ngayon sa marijuana.
Yes.
So,
That's designers.
yes,
Yes, packaging.
they have designers for it. Even for like glass blowers.
Yes,
Which-
how to consume the cannabis also,
Yes.
the glass scene.
Yes,
Yes.
kumbaga, how
Yung,
do you call that?
yung artistry no,
Yeah.
yung parang pagkagawa.
How to
Paraphernalia.
Oh, wow!
Wow! Meron kong
Parang Happy Friday.
Kuya Jay, mag-appear ka na kasi may hinahanap ka dito. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then here, Kuya Ed even added that Max did both help the local government and also help fund the police continue to suppress home growers. Hindi lahat ng batas tama. Yes, Kuya Ed. I also agree with that naman. And I remember we did have that conversation tungkol sa hindi lahat ng batas tama. Hindi lahat ng nakalagay sa batas tama. Hindi rin lahat ng hindi nakalagay sa batas mali.
So may sinend ako sa'yo sa Facebook.
Sa Facebook, sige, bubuksan
So,
ko.
question. So, okay. So, maraming natutulungan, nag-increase yung employee rate sa
Yes.
Colorado. Ano yung mga businesses na to? Like, nasa ano ba sila yung like what kind of industry besides sa education? Nabanggit na kanina yung retail,
Yes.
and then
So
may
farms,
okay.
opening farms, farmers, and of course syempre sa mga establishment, kailangan ng security guard, kailangan
Ang daming,
kailangan ng plumber, kailangan ng electrician.
Not only that, yung mga
you know.
sa growers itself, kailangan nila maraming
Cheers, ladies!
Ay, sorry, nainom ako.
gases. Yes.
Halatang thirsty.
Thirsty ka pa. Cheers!
Cheers! Ang sarap nito.
Margarita.
Margaritas.
May pa-margarita si Kuya Jay. Kuya Jay, dab rip to end the live. Actually, Kuya Ed, gustong-gusto ko na nga mag-dab ngayon. Inantay ko nga inantay Yes.
Alright.
Sabi ni Louie, kasi birthday ni Louie, tama ba?
Okay.
Wish ko ngayong birthday ko ay maging legal na ang cannabis dito sa Pinas. For
Cheers.
now, we're still hoping, pero darating din ang tamang panahon na mamumulat na gobyerno natin sa matagal nilang pagkapikit. Yes. Actually, marami nga rin dilat pero it's just that dilat sila pero hindi sila gumagalaw. So, kailangan rin namin gumalaw yung mga those who are aware of it just doesn't want to take an action, which of course I understand. Also, maybe they're thinking about their safety, especially if they're in the Philippines. So we understand that part, but I hope na sa eleksyon mag-register po tayo at bumoto tayo, di ba?
I think people also don't know where to start.
Yeah,
Like,
mahirap din kasi for their safety.
Saan ka magtatanong ng ganito? Sino
Right.
You can check out Sensible Philippines.
Right?
Kasi it's a very sensitive topic.
Yeah.
Diba? It's a very sensitive topic. They don't know paano nila itatanong yung tanong nila.
Yeah.
And they don't know parang hanggang saan lang dapat yung conversation because they don't feel safe, I think.
And it's hard to trust, when it comes to that kind of conversation. They don't probably know who to really talk to and to really trust if they open up such topic na talagang they know that maybe their life would be at stake if they say it to the wrong people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yes. Thank you. Ito po ang padab ni Sir Miguel. Salamat po, Sir Miguel, sa aking dab pen. Oo. Ito naman.
So,
yung employee sa Colorado.
Yes.
employees, yes, tumaas ang jobs nila. And number 3 that went up by 51% is tourism.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? Imagine.
Probably they want to
Philippines.
check out the
Of
dispensary.
course, diba? Smoke, relax, and plus, Colorado is such a beautiful country. Just nice to relax, diba? So imagine sa Pilipinas kung legal.
Yeah, beach, di ba? Nasa Boracay ka.
Ate
Relax
Maria.
ka.
Imagine,
Oh.
diba? So how much tourism cannabis will bring sa Pilipinas? How much job that will bring, right?
Oo. Especially dahil hirap na yung mga tao, lalo na ngayong pandemic, ang daming mga nagsara ng trabaho. Even like the big corporation, ABS-CBN or whatever.
Yeah. So how can you revive that, di ba? Anyway.
Kuya, mana lang ako sa'yo, kuya. And alam mo, yung mga businesses na nakita na nga natin from the different states where it got legalized. Like Mexico just
Got
legalized
legalized,
recreational.
Mhm.
To think na, this is my personal opinion, but based on my observation also, madalas hinahambing ang Mexico drug war sa Philippine drug war. Kaya
Oo
because
nga.
of the violence that's involved with it.
Yeah.
But, di ba, medyo may ganun
Very
siyang
bold kasi.
Yes. But now that cannabis, niligal nila kaagad recreational na.
Yeah.
They skip medical, diretso na tayo. And I think that's gonna lower the, the incrimination.
So we'll go there. Yeah, that's the next
Ay,
one.
galing mo.
Yeah,
Nice.
So crime. So
Yeah.
syempre legalized na siya. So
Mm.
yung panghuli ng mga taong gumagamit ng cannabis, syempre, nabawasan.
Mm.
Okay, so they saved money actually. Imagine being in prison for marijuana use. How much
Yeah.
money it is to feed you in jail.
Yeah,
to clothe
yung
you in jail, di ba?
maintenance.
Maintenance. So nakasave siya ng $200 million.
200 million.
Dahil lang sa incarceration.
Nakasave sila ng
Ganyan.
space.
Oo, 200 million dahil sa mga legal fees, yung mga ganon, yung mga court dates. Siyempre,
Right,
pera din
oo,
yun, di ba?
pera yun.
So, nakasave siya ng 200 million the year after on
Save na nga, kumita pa. Di ba? Ang dami pang bumalik. Yes.
yun. So, syempre, city yun. So, tumataas talaga yung crime rate. Syempre. Pero
Yes.
walang associated ang cannabis sa pagtaas ng crime.
Mm.
So, wala silang kitang parang correlation doon.
Mhm.
At kung meron man, hindi naman kina-question yung legalization ng cannabis.
Yes.
So, parang, nagkataon lang, nagsusmoke siya. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
It's not like a big factor on why the violent event happened.
Oo.
So,
Yeah.
And alam naman natin, pag nag-smoke naman tayo, hindi man tayo
Relax
violent,
lang,
di ba?
Yes, hindi
Yeah.
tayo. Yeah. Ito nga, sabi nga rin ni, Kuya Ed, drugs keep people down. Marijuana elevates the world. So
That's
yeah,
right.
ito. Mas nakakapag-isip tayo kesa mag-react tayo kaagad, di ba? Mas nag-iisip muna tayo. Yeah. And, guys, may nanonood sa atin from British Columbia.
Oh, hi.
Michael. Hi,
Hello.
Michael.
Yung hi niya.
From Canada.
Hi. Yes.
Hello.
Our neighbors from the north.
Yes. Speaking of mga taga-Canada, shoutout ko lang din pala si Dexter from Canada. Dexter, hello sa'yo. And
Hello,
meron
Dexter.
siyang, I'm part of the group also. Shoutout sa Ginoo at Minibining sa Bog, GBS. So, yes. And Dexter is also going to share about his medical cannabis testimony kasi, of course, na-experience niya talaga yung benefits noon because legal sa Canada. And then, shoutout din pala kay Nathan. Nathan is also Dexter's friend, helping also with the medical cannabis movement by reaching out advocates in Canada. Yes.
That's right.
And
More
then,
voices.
hello rin kay Leah and Reggie from Portland, Oregon. And they are also people na kakonect with ko with regards to the advocacy. So, kakonect with namin sila here at Alab Assembly. And they're also gonna help spread out the word in Portland, Oregon, and get more advocates to speak about the medical benefits of cannabis over there naman.
Yeah.
Which is, maganda yung impact talaga na nangyayari na ngayon. Kasi people are starting to actually reach out
Oo.
and they're very interested. And that is really nice kasi we're actually amplifying the importance and the true benefits of yung cannabis.
We speak the
No.
truth lang ba? We're not
Yeah.
lying because we're talking about our own personal experiences of how cannabis is also helping us here. And si Zandy Camille nga pala, like for example, she reached out to us here sa Ménage. And then actually next Saturday for our next topic, she's gonna be our
Join
guest.
us.
Yeah, she's gonna join us because she also is very passionate. She wants to share the medical cannabis or how cannabis has been helping her. And yung asawa niya,
thank
pareho
you.
sila. And they're also in Canada. Yes.
Parang may lalabas na genie, mama.
Oh, yes. Yung bartender po namin. Come on!
Bartender at bartender.
Bartender pa. Yung cameraman namin.
Mainit ba?
Thank you.
Ayan. So, crime rate, sa bawasan ng crime rate. Siyempre, kung legal na, ba't ka pa huhulihin, di ba?
Oo nga.
Yes, totoo.
Tsaka
And
syempre,
wala namang ginagawa, it's very non-violent, you're just smoking weed. Because that's the thing, ang daming na-arrest for non-violent cannabis crimes, but basically they're just users out there na nagkataon lang na yun na, huli sila, but they weren't doing anything violent. So, save space sa jail, save money, di ba, in a sense. And wala naman talagang reason para ikulong yung tao.
yeah. Less stress pa yun.
Nakita niyo ba yung news? This runner from the Olympics.
Ay, hindi.
Nakitaan siya ng positive.
Oh yeah, babae. Right? The girl?
Oo.
Yes.
And she was, tanggal siya, di ba?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah, this was just recent. Yeah. So,
Mag-google nga yan, mama.
ano pa rin? Meron pa rin ganong
Oo.
Ganun
in
pa rin.
place.
Oh, actually, speaking of, meron din akong well, kasi mahilig kasi ako sa Korean drama. But anyway, well, this is not about a Korean actor or actress, but more so about sa K-pop industry.
Yeah.
Ewan ko, nakita ko lang sa feed ko, and then nakita ko doon, makukulong siya. Dahil nakitaan siya ng cannabis.
This is in Korea? This is recent?
Sa South Korea. Yeah, I think this was last month. Nakitaan siya, and then nag-public apology yata siya. And then he said, sinabi niya pa, sorry, ganyan. Alam mo yun, very apologetic siya. And he said that the main reason why he is using cannabis, it's because dahil sa stress.
Yeah.
Dahil daw sa stress.
Yeah,
and then
parang it really helps.
Yun nga eh. So, parang, tas artist pa siya, di ba? So, doon para ako na, wow, kawawa naman. Parang, stress yung tao. Lalo niyo pang binigyan ng stress dahil ikukulong yun. Yeah. Yun yung mga isa sa mga things na sana
na-avoid na yung gano'n.
diba?
Process.
Imbes na tulungan, iba yung
mas nakaka-harm pa sila sa tao. And wala namang ginagawang masama or no, he's not hurting anyone per se, He's just using that to relieve his stress. That's why I think it's really important talaga na magising yung tao na hindi to yung drugs wherein talagang, alam mo yung stereotype na masisira buhay mo dyan pag nag-marijuana ka. It's not that. Ang marijuana talagang medical benefit niya, as simple as that, stress reliever. Totoo po yun. And what
so going back actually, in that sense, opioid use.
Yeah.
So it was down 6% in the next 2 years after being legalized. So, we know
exit drug. Naging
exit
drug ng mga prescription harmful.
Exactly. I think it's just a misconception that marijuana opens the doors for more drugs or harder drugs. Kasi yun ang pag-iisip na.
Another stereotype that they say. And then,
pag nag-marijuana ka daw, parang mas prone ka daw sa mas
like trying other,
Which we see in research na bumaba pa yung gumagamit ng hardcore pain medications, opioid use. And we know that madaling mag-overdose sa opioid.
Yeah.
And business-wise, di ba? Yan, opioid. Of course, business pa rin yan eh.
Of course.
So, nangyari, dahil naging legal yung cannabis business, di ba? They switched to just getting the medicine na cannabis, di ba?
Getting a natural alternative.
Healthier, or actually healthy, organic option. Imbes na yung itong marami pang side effects na mas nakakasama.
So that's I think yung talagang pinakamalaking impact eh. Na for me kasi medically, ang dami kasing nalulun sa pain meds. And kita mga artista sa America,
yung mga nababalitaan mo na
depression
overdose, Xanax, yung mga ganyan na din.
So, talagang we have to make changes na hindi lahat ng pinaprescribe ng tama or
healthy
para sa'yo. Na kailangan talaga yung side effects ang binibigay sa'yo ng doktor. Pero, that's why we have alternatives nowadays available to us, which have studies show hindi nakakapatay po ito.
Yes.
So, wala
Yeah.
pong namamatay sa marijuana. Okay?
Yeah. Tsaka walang, again, I think we repeated this multiple times sa previous episodes natin na walang nagiging violent na tao kapag gumagamit sila ng
It's not the weed's fault.
It's not the weed.
Kung naging violent man sila that very moment, I guess nasa tao rin yan. Alak ba sila doon? Lasing ba sila? Ano bang mga technique nila? But ultimately, like,
Sa tao kasi
magiging makitid tayo na isisisi lang natin sa halaman yung that made that person violent because that person used weed or is taking weed, blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, that's not true.
Yeah. Hindi mo kasi talaga kilala naman yung tao.
Sa
Weed
tao
is
kasi yun eh. It's really
not
the person
weed.
eh.
Yeah.
Diba kung violent kang tao, di violent ka talaga. Yun ang nature mo. It's not because of the weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And kailangan mo maghanap ng anger
management
mentor.
Therapy ka, okay lang yun. Kakayanin. And by the way, Sky, you wanted to share this thing, right?
So I wanted to share this this
thing,
chart.
Anong thing? It's on my Facebook, but
Etong this chart, so ito
You want
ay
me to-
marijuana revenue distribution in 2018-2019 dito sa Colorado. Ito, so kita nyo to, parang pie chart siya. So one of the biggest
School funding.
parts of the pie is the school construction, which
construction.
is 53 million. Tsaka school funding,
53 million to.
49 million.
Yung natutulong because of the marijuana revenue
Yes.
from the taxes, right?
So, human services, dyan na pupunta yung mga, syempre, mga domestic violence, yung mga abandoned children, yan, mga human services. Umabag din sa tao yung mga
Yes, local
you
affairs,
know,
general fund. And I guess yun nga yun.
so,
Sama na
local
dito yung
governments,
police, sinasabi
public
ko
health
yun.
and environment. So, bumabalik talaga yung taxes na kinokolekta na sa tao din. Di ba?
But yung Attorney General, because may rin.
1.2 million.
Yes.
Wow.
But it's good though, even transportation.
Okay. Commuter ako. Yay.
Someone that,
Oo. Nakakatulong, diba?
ones who drive the
Public safety.
scooter
High
and they trash their
So,
scooters. Oh my
you
God.
guys see, actually, hindi natin, I forgot to add it on the stream. So we were talking all the while. Pero ito po siya. Ito po siya. I-enlarge ko po siya
Ayan.
para sa inyo.
Yan.
Ay, nakakarang pero
Yan.
okay lang.
Okay na yan.
So, yan po. School construction, 53 million. School funding, 49 million. And the human services, 43 million. Ang daming natutulong ng tax ng cannabis. So, bumabalik din siya sa gobyerno. But, you know, at the same time, the government, sometimes, hindi lahat ng batas nga tama. Yun na lang. So, Sky, is there anything else you want to share? I'll stop this now.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's good. It just shows like,
Alright.
you know, the distribution, kung saan talaga napupunta yung taxes natin.
Yeah. Which is, helpful yun. Actually, ngayon ko lang talaga ito nalaman. Hindi ko alam eh. And, hindi ko nalaman na
Ang laki ng naitulong niya.
na nakakatulong
Kahit
pala siya.
papaano.
And doon pala napupunta yung yung distribution, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And sana may ganito ring resource sa Philippines.
Oh yes, no? Kung sa Philippines nag-open yan, tapos natulungan na rin yung
Imagine.
each branches.
Yeah.
Imagine the transportation na hindi ka na masastock sa EDSA ng ganitong hours.
Actually, hindi lang
Garbage.
transportation eh. I think ang
Hindi lang. Education pa.
super education
Oo,
talaga.
education
And
talaga.
jobs.
Yes.
Imagine mo, ilan talaga magkakaroon ng jobs. Naangat talaga yung buhay niyo.
Right.
Yun, di ba?
Jobs pa lang.
Jobs pa lang.
Lalo na yung farmers sa Philippines na sobrang yung mga kinikita nila is
Oo,
sobrang,
underappreciated talaga yung mga farmers
underpaid
natin.
talaga. But if like malaman nila yung like not malaman, pero magkaroon sila ng access na talagang sila yung magsusupply ng marijuana sa mga doctors or like laboratories where they can
Process.
process. Naku, ang daming matutulungan na farmers. And
Rice farmers.
yeah, yung rice farmers, magiging rice and chunky farmers na sila. Diba? Yes. Ito pala si Dexter. Hi, Dexter. Yes, we can. Yes. Siya yung sinasabi ko sa inyo taga
Okay.
Canada. Yes.
Hello.
Shinout kita kanina. Sana na rin. Very informative, sabi ni El Rucho.
Pwede yung mag-comment again about education.
Yes.
Kasi okay, hindi ako pag umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, hindi ako masyado nag-explore sa provincial part of the Philippines, di ba? I grew up in the city, so doon ako lumaki. Pero nung lumalaki ako sa city, marami akong napansin until now, recent na uwi ko, marami akong napapansin na, alam mo na, yung mga street children, yung mga ganun. Imagine, naligal ang cannabis sa Philippines. And kung
sure
susundan
houses.
ng Pilipinas yung business model or like how they allocate the funding,
Yes.
diba?
Yeah.
Imagine, ang laki ng funding for education. Tignan nyo na lang paano nyo ma-educate yung mga bata na meron kang, alam mo yun, na parang education mobile, tapos may mga free access ka. Alam mo yun, na parang
Kasi inalagaan nyo yung public school. Like,
Yeah.
ganon na
Parang-
level na.
yeah.
Kasi dito sa Amerika, ang public school is parang private school na rin sa Pilipinas. So,
Imagine
kung ginano
mo,
nila
no?
yung level nun, tapos, di ba, no? Ang
And
dami.
maganda sana kung yung biruin mo public school, walang tuition fee.
Oo.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Dahil lang dun sa cannabis
Talagang
business. Tapos ibibigay mo yung portion na yun sa education. Tapos yung public school system sa Pilipinas, it doesn't need to pay for tuition fee.
Yeah, and
How
they can
great
even
is that,
provide
diba?
transportation. May sarili
Oo.
silang school bus. Kasi yung iba sobrang hirap. Wala silang way to go to school dun to
Oo.
really just walk or commute very long hours.
And I think when we're legalized already, mas open tayo to educate our children about it. And I think that will make a change. Because like, again, going back to Colorado, mas yung mga bata, hindi na sila curious eh. Kasi masarap ang bawal eh. So, mabata sila gumagamit ng marijuana, experimental marijuana. Bata pa lang sila kasi illegal pa eh. So, siguro mga 15, 16, 17 gumagamit na sila nag-experiment.
Sa Colorado.
Kasi, nung hindi pa legal.
Nung hindi pa. Yeah, of
Nung
course,
hindi pa
kasi,
legal.
yun nga, tama ka eh, yung saying na masarap ang bawal. You know, like, so, people like to
Oo.
explore pag bawal. Like,
So,
Yeah.
yung mabata talaga yung nag-explore. So, naging legal na siya.
yung legal
Mas
na.
naging later na yung gumagamit ng marijuana.
Mas nagkaroon ng responsibility
19,
na.
20, 21. Ganun na yung
Ganun.
mga nag-start ng experiment ng marijuana. Because open information siya.
They can see it na kasi,
They can
what's
see it.
happening.
Oo. Kasi napaka-normal na. And they
Yeah.
can decide for themselves kung para sa
Exactly.
kanila to or hindi.
Yeah, and there's wala nang wala nang cool factor eh.
Oo.
Kasi teenager ka eh, hello, 'di ba? You're like exploring, like, dude, meron naman, wala nang ganyan eh. Parang okay na eh.
Yeah.
So,
Like sex ed and something like that, di ba? So, you know, once children are informed, they have all the information, mas accepted. Or, you know, mas tatanong sila sa mga tamang tao.
Tama.
And they get the answers that they want, that
And-
they need to hear.
Yes,
diba?
exactly. Like, yung mga bata dito na who's growing up in an environment wherein they're surrounded or they're growing up with cannabis users na adults, yung mga bata dito, hindi na alam mo yung, wala silang like fear about it, ay, magmamariwana yung parents ko or something like that.
Yeah.
Because they can really see the benefits somehow that, you know, they would even say na, for example, pag nag-aaway kami ng husband ko, yung anak ko would even say like I asked him kasi because he saw this news about someone in the Philippines saying that magiging violente ka pag nag-weed ka. So sabi niya, huh? That's not true because you guys, when you smoke, you're friendlier and you're funnier and you're nicer. Oh, so yung bata nakikita na yun. So, you know, like, iba yung nagkakaroon sila ng sense na may awareness sila about it. And mas nakakagawa sila ng mas magandang decision, like what you said.
Yeah. Iba na kasi yung view eh. If you start them young and just say, it's just a plant. It's just a plant. You gotta see the plant in the ground. Ano, yun lang siya. Bulaklak lang. Sinagamit mo lang siya. It's natural. Parang, what's the big deal?
Yeah, how
right?
can you argue with that?
Yeah.
Nag-iiba rin, nagmamature yung mental state nila about it, hindi yung parang sarado yung ulo.
Oo, natatakot sila or
Sa mga close-minded na adults, parang hindi ba kayo nahihiya? I mean, bata, teenager, naiintindihan yung simple concept ng ano, di ba?
So that's why we need to educate people.
Yes.
Because not everybody knows what it is.
Kaya, Budaman Ari asked, in all honesty, do you think we would get anywhere close to how Western countries have evolved after marijuana legalization? My worry is that maybe the Philippines is not ready yet. Mapupunta lang sa government officials ang matatak sa marijuana. I understand your concern, truly, na yes, that's why it's important also to vote for
The
good
right
leaders,
people.
right leaders. And I would suggest na like, meron rin akong fina-follow na it's called Impact Leadership sa Facebook. They put there yung talagang credentials ng mga tao, ano yung mga contribute nito, yung mga tumatakbo. So we can review it
Yeah.
too. And then we can select really good leaders. Like, diba, I know it's frustrating na minsan, yes, you selected the good leader, ito yung vote mo, tapos hindi na push through. But, for me, nakikita ko na may potential naman na mga tumatakbo. So, yeah, isa yon to be active on voting for really good
That's right, yeah.
leaders.
A lot of I
Yes.
think the middle class, I think,
And-
need to really step up.
Yes, and then,
Right,
aside pa doon, yung mga middle class tama, and not just the middle class, yung mga, I
mga
guess,
gumagana.
Workforce educated Filipinos.
na, I
need
guess,
to
at
step
saka
up.
yung mga taong connected din sa legislation, di ba? Yung mga gumagawa talaga ng batas, ganyan.
Being proactive about it.
Aside doon, as mamamayan ng Pilipinas, you can also be, yun tama si Paula, be proactive about it na you also try to involve yourself in activities wherein you can suggest changes for laws. May mga grupo naman na
Yeah.
that are out there. For example, the Medical Cannabis Party is very active right now. They really, there's really a movement in the Philippines that's active on wanting to change the laws regarding cannabis. So mga ganon, like, keep attending those, you know.
Yeah. Be in the know.
Yes.
So,
So, para sa akin, may pag-asa pa rin kasi talaga.
but that's why I think right now, kailangan educate Filipinos.
Yeah, that's what we're
I
trying
think
to
that's number
help
one.
also.
That's why before maging legal pa, kailangan educate mo na yung mga Pilipino, mga mamamayan natin. Ano ba talaga yung totoong marijuana? Ano ba talaga effects nito? Ano yung pakinabang sa katawan and medically? Kaya nga, I think we're starting with medical cannabis.
Mhm.
So I
Yes.
think wag natin biglain yung bansa natin.
Oo.
Kasi we have to slowly integrate na, totoo naman, may mga medical benefits to. Tapos, slowly, then that's how it starts naman talaga, medical muna eh. Then it will progress to recreational. When in time.
In time, yeah.
So, we'll just get one foot in the door
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
And we'll start with medical.
I mean, nothing happens overnight anyway.
Yeah.
Success doesn't happen overnight. So,
So, I-
baby steps tayo.
Basically,
Pero tama yung sinabi ni
In all
Sky.
honesty, di ba, us three, we still think that yes, Philippines will get somewhere na
In time.
in time.
Mhm.
And nagsisimula na yung movement, talagang, matagal na naman nagsimula yung movement, pero talagang nagkakaroon na talaga ng
Yeah. Yung
political party. There's a political medical cannabis party. So, yes.
Yeah. And I think right now, although sobrang parang far-fetched siya, kumbaga, parang malayo. I guess right now, i-celebrate natin yung marami nang may alam and we could actually start talking about it. And I think that's the important part is like the conversation is out there already. All we need to do is be proactive about it. Not necessarily na you have to say something, but just be aware and educate ourselves from time to time. And yun nga, yung bumoto yung mga Pilipino dyan sa Pilipinas. Yeah.
That's where we can start talaga.
Mhm.
Mag-register. Mag-register muna tayo, guys.
Yun naman na.
And I actually agree with Ana Ren Budaman. Sabi niya,
Sabi
just gotta have lots of faith and educate.
Yeah, that's
Oo.
right.
Yes,
Educate.
totoo. Yes, definitely agree. And the faith, I agree with that. Like, you let it go. You do your best and let it go. Have faith. And then that's what we're trying to do also. We try to impart education about cannabis. And yeah, we try to strengthen the movement also na mayroon pong boses dito sa Amerika, hindi lang sa Amerika, sa Canada, hindi lang sa Canada, sa Italy, iba't ibang lugar, Filipinos are giving testimonies how cannabis has been helping them with their their quality of life.
Quality of
Yes.
life, yeah.
Improving.
Mhm. Yes.
Ilan ba?
Yun naman.
So yeah, baby steps talaga.
Baby steps. Sabi niya, good discussion, ladies. I'd love to be involved and help spread the word. Good job. And your waiter is pretty cool too. Kasi he watches you. J reviews. Come here.
Hi.
Yan.
What's up?
Ganda ng t-shirt mo.
Oh,
Yes. Shout out to
420
420 Philippines. Yes.
Shout out.
Quality of life, very important, sabi ni Budaman. And sabi naman ni Dexter, it's a lifestyle. And yes, we totally agree.
Yes.
Yes. Tama.
And then also, just to make it light and fun about, imagine kung na-legalize talaga ang cannabis sa Philippines. Filipinos are very creative. Di ba? Imagine, gawin mong fashion ng cannabis. Di ba, may mga hemp na pwede
Oh, I'm
mo
pretty
yung-
sure.
yun,
Meron na yan.
Tapos yung,
Oo.
ano yung ginagamit mo kanina? Yung glass
Yung
blower,
glass, yes.
Yung glass
rig.
rigs,
Yun.
That
Man-
rigs,
di ba?
glass
You can
bowl.
be very creative on that.
Glass
And-
art, guys.
Yun, glass art.
Yes.
So, alam mo yun, parang maraming pwedeng matrigger na business
Maraming
kung
Dami talaga.
kapag yung artistry ba na-inject
Na-involved,
sa-
yes.
Lalo na sa culinary world. Right?
Tingnan mo yung t-shirt mo pa lang, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi lang like kahit
Candies.
sa mga movies kasi sobrang legal siya, you can just make it part of it. Like kung may San Miguel dyan, di ba?
Yeah. Diba?
Meron ding
Diba, yung mga fine dining or
Kuya Ed,
you can make
Chonky
foods.
dyan. Someday, pag
Oh,
naligan.
yeah.
Use Filipino foods, right? Diba?
Oh, yes!
Clothing.
Meron na rin clothing.
Houses.
Yes, hempcrete, di ba?
And consumer insulation.
Yun.
So, magiging mapapractice yung resourcefulness.
Textile.
Textiles.
Yeah.
Ang dami.
Ang dami talagang products na pwedeng.
Ropes.
So, ano yung sabi niya? Sabi niya, gawa daw siya ng hemp bracelet. Sabi ko, kasi bumili ka ng hemp weight, meron kami mahapang hemp.
Yeah.
O sige, gawa ka hemp bracelet.
Pagsindi mo sa buhok mo. Dali. Ano tayo?
Pag ganon. Cute,
Oh.
cute, cute, cute.
Trip niya lang. Pang anti-stress artwork. Yes, but
Diba na
totoo naman. Even with songs, can you imagine sa Philippines daw, pag yung kanta talagang nire-relate. May artist na gano'n, di ba, na, sino ba yun yung parang nag-rap na kasi parang his song was about cannabis or something. Tapos,
Was he
pero ang dami namang, oo, parang gano'n
Canceled.
cancelled. Yeah, parang gano'n. But meron namang,
Wait,
I
sa
forgot.
Pilipinas?
Oo, parang gano'n. Just because of a song that's really about weed, parang.
Oh,
right?
Shanty Dope?
Yeah, Shanty Dope. There you go.
Yeah.
Bakit ganun? Marami namang artists, they sing about weed too, like in the Philippines as well. But,
Today, yeah.
well, just because he's popular, they can get money. I don't know. I don't know.
They can
But-
get money. I like it.
No, ano yun hindi ko alam.
It's all politics.
For ano lang yun. Yeah.
Kumakanta lang
Iniisip ko
naman yung tao. And then he got canceled.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Cancel culture.
Yeah. There are pros and cons.
And para sa akin,
for that, pero
may
minsan
mga naririnig
petty.
akong, kasi this kind of generation daw, right now, mas mabilis silang ma-offend or something. Come on, just respect each other. Pag wala namang natataplan mo yun,
Yeah.
walang basagan ng trip, hindi ka naman hina-harm.
Kung hindi
Or
mo trip,
something.
hindi mo trip, baka
Yeah.
magbasagin yun.
Yeah, at saka hindi rin naman like, if they're not really harming anyone also, di ba?
Tsaka hindi rin siya healthy. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Respect ba?
Yeah.
Boundaries and respect, please, very important.
Or dahil sa isang bagay na ginawa niya from 10 years ago, cancel na agad.
Yeah.
Parang, minsan talaga, I don't know.
May mga extremities talaga eh. No?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should know also, I know, na hanggang saan, boundaries nga, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and we can sometimes help you process all that slowly but surely and maayos na thought process. You know, when you're
Yeah.
stoned, you can process all those things. It will help.
Or anti-stress lang.
Yeah. You know, man. And anything else you want to add, Sky, for your topic?
I think, yeah. I think we're good. We got most of them.
Gusto mo bang i-reshare ko to just for the last time or
Sure.
yeah? Just so before like we because we're not gonna show that again just before we just completely close it. Pakita ko lang sa kanila.
Okay.
Oo. Just in case may mga kakapasok lang. See.
So ito po, papakita namin ng isang illustration ng saan pupunta ang tax ang buwis ng marijuana
Yeah, yes.
sa Colorado. So,
And I can make it bigger again. There you go.
So,
Yeah.
gagayahin po natin yan. So,
Hopefully, makita rin yan ng mga lawmakers sa Philippines how cannabis tax here is
It's
helping talaga. It's being distributed.
yeah.
and
So,
helping
schools
other
talaga ang may
areas.
pinakamalaking contribution nitong tax na to. So, schools and, human services. So, feel ko if we just really invest in our children, right?
Yeah.
In our children as they grow,
Better
give them a better
future.
education, educate our give proper wages to our teachers, 'di ba? Kung ano yung mga
Oo.
teachers natin.
Yeah.
Sila nag-aalaga sa mga anak natin, pero
Yeah.
yung
And then,
sweldo nila,
ang liit.
lang.
Parang,
Future ng anak mo yan eh, di ba? Silang kumahawak.
and then
So,
kapag may tantrums yung anak ko, sila yung punching bag.
so yun. And, some of also went to agriculture, they also went to public safety, and syempre,
Sana
bumagin sa
mas
government.
mataas sana yung public health, no? Yung environment.
Mm-mm.
27 point. Pero it's still
Substantial
good.
naman
Yeah,
din.
okay naman din yun. Reasonable.
Pinag-isipan naman siguro yan. Saka transportation. So,
May ano pa nga point. So,
Yeah.
hindi siya round off.
so talagang madami talagang pakinabang talaga ang legalization ng marijuana sa state ng Colorado. So, kung padating matuto tayo, like let's learn from other people who have done it already and try to apply it in our society, in our lives here in California. Actually, California din tumataas din ng sales tax ng California. Pero
Yeah.
Kung
Kaya nga expensive.
Kasi ang dami nating problema sa California. Kaya napaka-complex ng California. Anywho, pero ayun. So, little baby steps. Baby
Yes. So,
steps
at least
talaga.
kung may gayahin niyo yung
Yung may
yung
magandang
successful na, di ba?
yes,
yung meron talagang success story.
Success
and
story,
very
yeah.
evident.
when it comes to law.
Mhm.
And parang ito not related to the cannabis business, but as simple as, let's say, the pandemic. Yung New Zealand, di ba, ang galing nilang mag-conceal ng COVID. They're always on top of their game. Lagi silang COVID-free kaagad.
Mhm.
So, yung mga ganun, kasi ang galing mag-lead nung
Siyempre,
leaders nila. So, something like that na kung may gagayahin na leader,
Mhm.
yahin nila.
Yeah.
That's right. So, if you want to be successful, syempre, titignan mo yung mga taong
Yung success,
Nagawa na nila.
yung nagawa na nila.
di ba? So, at least may pagkagayahan ka or
Mhm.
ma-inspire ka. Ah, kung
Yeah, it's
kaya
more
niya,
like inspiration
kung kaya niya,
also,
kaya ko din.
good energy, absorbing good energy.
Mhm.
Hindi, I'm not saying yung gaya-gaya, oy, gaya-gaya, not like that. Pero you
Okay.
gets mo yung,
Yeah.
yung energy na nakikita mo sa kanya.
Yung may impact
Maibibigay
talaga
mo
sa
rin.
society.
Yeah.
Kasi, syempre, you don't wanna follow anything that has like, na medyo failure, diba? I mean, bago ka naman maging successful, marami ka naman ding mga hiccups,
Yes.
diba? But
But someone who is a good example,
Yeah.
good leader, good outcome yung mga naproproduce.
So, I think good leaders talaga, we have to start with that. Yung mga leaders na hindi yung nandun para to gain,
yeah.
but to serve.
Yeah.
Talagang to serve the country. So, 2022, guys, please
Yeah.
read
Bumoto
up
na.
on who you want to vote and, kasi mga kabataan parang hindi na
Wala silang gana.
Wala silang gana. Tsaka, hindi naman mananalo yan.
I think it's also part of their attention span kasi parang
Yeah.
umunti yung attention span nila dahil laging may,
Mm-mm.
diba, technology, change of,
Yeah, but it's
swipe,
your
swipe.
right. It's your human rights.
Pero
you know,
gets ko naman, yeah.
to vote.
But, yeah, tama, good leaders lang.
Good leaders and siguro
Open-minded leaders who are willing to listen.
yeah, and also like forward thinkers.
Forward,
also.
yes, forward thinkers.
Are the key to for you to have like a good leadership. I guess yung mga forward thinkers talaga. And ang magandang example when it comes to leadership story is 'di ba tayo ang Amerika medyo nagkaroon tayo ng 4 years na medyo very challenging talaga. And bakit dumating sa ganoong punto ang Amerika? Dahil naging relax ang mga ang mga American voters. And yun, so yun ang resulta. Nagkaroon kami ng medyo matigas na ulo na leader. And sana hindi mangyari yun sa sa Philippines. So lang talaga, maging proactive tayo. Yung mga ka-generation namin, tsaka yung mga mas younger sa amin, it won't hurt. Google it and see kung ano yung mga plano ng mga leaders, potential
Tama.
leaders sa Philippines.
Yeah.
And ma-vibe mo naman yun eh.
Yeah.
And there was this election that I voted in. I was having a hard time kung sino pipiliin ko. Kasi alam ko naman, parang gusto mo na pa, hindi man siya mananalo eh. Kasi manuhin mo siya. Pero hindi, parang vote with your conscience. At least clear yung konsensya mo.
Check, dear young defensor.
Exactly. Talaga. And I really, alam mo yun,
Yeah.
parang ko talaga yun eh. Like, she really was the president that would have, made her impact. Pero, the Lord had to take her early. But, we have to, honestly, minsan, let's invite the younger generation to come in. May mga batang leaders naman na-inspire na mag-lead.
Yeah.
So, I think, sa Amerika din, parang, lahat ng mga gumagawa ng people, tanda na sila, alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Hindi na sila in lang TikTok, hindi nila alam yung mga
Yeah. Tsaka,
bata ngayon, how the kids are. Children are so different nowadays,
they can't, unfortunately, they can't relate anymore.
Exactly.
So, why would you make a policy na hindi ka naman din personally magbe-benefit kung hindi mo naman kakilala yung gusto mong i-address na population, diba?
Exactly.
So,
neglected.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think yun lang talaga. The biggest year for the Philippines is this coming election, 2022. So talagang magbe-make or break sa atin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sky, I did read your report kanina. There's something that we haven't mentioned yet regarding cannabis as great equalizer.
Oh, that's
Quoted
right.
by someone.
That's right. That's
Yes,
right.
tama, diba? You want me to
Yeah.
open that or you have it?
I think I have.
Sige. That's a good thing to share.
So let's talk about that at CannaBiz. Because
It's a great equalizer.
we've been hearing some news na some Filipinos are discouraged na pag-legalize ng cannabis sa Pilipinas na kasi maging pangmayaman lang siya. Diba? Na hindi maging accessible sa mga pangkaraniwang tao. So, yun nga, parang yun din ang kailangan.
Naintindihan ko yun. But part of the reform ba that's being suggested is yung panglahatan. As in, yung kumbaga, kahit yung expungement of crimes, kasama na doon yung may mga record with regards to cannabis, lahat yun. Acquitted,
Yeah.
forgiven na. And then, same thing na we're trying to make the law fair. That's what's being submitted by the Medical Cannabis Party. I suggest check niyo po yung Facebook ng Medical Cannabis Party. So, dun, nag-live kami one time. You can search it there. And, present nila doon kung ano yung gusto nilang changes at kung ano yung mga isa-suggest nilang changes. And that's why they want our votes for elections 2022, lalo na dyan sa Pilipinas, so that they can push through with those changes. Kasama na doon yung talagang, like what Sky is gonna introduce to us, how it will equalize, how it will benefit like the whole scheme talaga, buong bayan.
Yeah, so There's this quote by Tommy Chong. He said, "Marijuana is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter what color or race or background you came from. When that joint gets passed around, everyone is equal."
Yeah.
So, alam mo yun, it doesn't, it's for everybody,
Mhm.
and we have to share. I think that's also one thing. We also have to share.
Mhm.
Hindi tayo magdamot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wag ganon.
Pag ganon, bad vibes yun.
Guys, I'd like to share what Kuya Ed replied.
Oh.
Sabi niya, there has to be a separation between the legalization of marijuana in the Philippines and corruption in the government. True, very true. Most people tend to think these two ideas are one and the same. If we're strictly talking about money, the world has plenty of it for countries who want to export. The government is already headed that way. It's just about how much light we shine as citizens towards these issues. Marijuana will legalize, but we need to pave a proper and responsible path for all consumers and growers
That's right.
alike.
That's right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wag puro profit.
Yeah.
Oo,
Yeah.
talagang
We have to set up shop before the
puso
shop
kasi
starts
to
to
eh.
sell.
This is a matter of heart talaga. Halaman, biro mo, pinagbawal. Tapos, ang daming, like, di ba, like, imagine a plant.
Yeah.
How innocent is that? Na dinimonize, pinagbawal, lahat ng, di ba? And then, ngayon, pag illegalize, ganun pa rin yung dating na masama pa rin yung makikinabang, di ba? Yung mga nag-persecute na pa rin yung makikinabang, like, are you serious? So, I understand that part also. That's why tamang-tama yung sinabi ni Kuya Ed na it has to be separated. The corruption and the legalization of marijuana, iba yun na talagang, kumbaga, our aim is for everyone from top to bottom, even, it will help
Yeah.
everyone and equalize everyone.
Yeah.
Also.
The thing is, corruption is just so embedded in our culture.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It's so hard to separate yourself from that. Kasi parang
Automatic na agad eh. Pag may politics, see agad yung
yeah, and it's hardening. Pero talaga eh. Pero at least, wag naman
Cheers!
masyadong obvious.
Hirap pag-usapan ng politics. Thank you, Jonas, for my margarita.
Cheers! Okay. Ang sarap.
Pero yun, so, 2022 guys, I think hopeful tayo.
Yes. And also nga pala, Medicina Clothing, thank you, and Kush Clothing, nag-collab sila. Ito yung hoodie nila. And you can also buy it sa Lazada.
Oh, really?
Yung
Yun lang.
Lazada ba parang Amazon?
Parang ganyan, no?
Parang
Yung parang Amazon sa
Amazon
Philippines.
of Philippines. Clothing, yung mga...
Ano pa yung Shopee? Parang Amazon din.
Ay,
Shopee!
Ano ba yung naabutan ko dun dati? Sulit. Sulit na talaga. Did you see
May
that?
nakikita akong Shopee.
Alam mo yun? Remember? Sulit.ph. Where they
Ayun,
used to sell. Di ba?
Parang nakita ko yun.
Sky, do you know about that?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Pero Lazada lang talagang naano ko eh. Pero
Lazada.
yeah, Shopee. I think it's like the Alibaba.
Alibaba. Nas-scam ako dun sa Alibaba yun. Maalala.
Yes.
Hindi ba genie yung lumabas? And-expect mo genie.
Mamaya ko na lang
Pero
i-kwento.
si genie na yung lumabas.
Galing Quiapo.
Ang bata ako noon. Hindi
Okay lang yan.
nag-iisip.
Next, lahat naman tayo may scam story.
Oo nga, kahit ngayon. Scammer person. What do you mean? Sorry.
Second hand.
Sulit.ph is like Craigslist. Yeah, it's second hand. Yun yung naalala ko. Meron pa bang ganun?
Parang yung mga ngayon.
eBay. Crazy. Kaya sulit.
Pero alam mo, segue lang sa ating topic. Sa Philippines, ako, hindi tayo masyadong gumagamit ng Waze, right? GPS tayo. Like, do you guys always use Waze when you drive? Oh, you do?
In the Philippines?
In the Philippines, it's like
Is
Waze talaga
it
sila.
Waze?
Oo. Waze talaga sila. Yun yung sa pagkalam ko. Tama ba? Anyway. Oh, kasi tayo Google Maps eh. Sa Philippines, Waze. Like, lahat ng friends ko doon, they use Waze. Share ko lang. Kasi sa nag-isip 2 seconds lang ako. 2 seconds lang ako. Ang bigat kasi ng topic. But
Baka,
yes.
baka weed maps naman yun. Weed maps. If you wanna find a weed store.
Sa dito yun sa atin. Magkakaroon din kayo niyan.
Magkakaroon tayo
Oo.
niyan.
Makita niyo.
Weed maps.
Pero when it comes to delivery service, pwede ko mang i-promote yung delivery service ng friend ko sa Philippines. Si JGO.
Ano deliver niya?
Ano yan?
Di ba parang, hindi weed. Ano? Walang weed.
Parang panda, gano'n.
Parang, yung,
Panda Express.
Lalamove, mga ganon. Di ba mga ganon?
Oh my gosh, naglalamove ako one time.
Paano, ano ba yun?
Ano
Paano
siya?
mo
Ano
nagawa
sabihin
yun?
ng seller sa'yo? Parang, engage ko na ba? Engage.
Game ka na ba?
Game na! So, ang gagawin nila, pag nag-okay ka, may motorcycle or basta delivery guy.
Nung nasa Philippines ka time,
Last
sila.
na weeks na
may dala ka. Okay.
So, motor yun, pinick up sa dun sa seller, pinapadala same day to that person. Kasi kita mo may GPS din yung driver.
Oo, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Amazon.
So, pero track mo kung saan na
Galing.
yung delivery boy mo. Kung nakaabot dun sa destination.
Weed maps.
Oh.
Ayan.
Guys, ito ba yung sa Philippines
Ito ba to?
na, hindi ko, pag-close up.
Ay,
Ito. Ito pa yung camera namin.
Pwede ba natin i-live, i-share screen to, i-wave maps natin dito?
Pwede naman. Pwede naman. Pwede. Sa kaya daw namin ang weedmaps.com. Dito po sa
I-share
Amerika
lang
meron
natin.
pong weed maps. Pero hindi lang weed maps eh. Minsan yung dispensary mismo kung nasan yung area na yun, may deliver na silang sarili sa website nila. Malakingan! Anyway.
So, ito weed maps, kung maghahanap ka ng dispensary.
Sige, share ko
saan
na.
ka? So, punta kayong weed maps.
Yes,
Kung
punta po
wala sa
tayong weed
Amerika na
maps.
kayo, okay.
Alright? Okay, so here we
Teka,
are.
Napunta tayo dito dahil sa Waze.
Oo, sa Waze.
Ako lang
Lagyan mo San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yan. Tingnan tayo. Ano bang meron doon?
Inender ko ay
Order online.
order online, let's see.
May nakita ako yung
pumunta siya sa
kapitbahay ko
City Nyo,
nagganyan.
guys. Nabukan na yung City Nyo. But yes, makikita dito. And then we go, San Francisco, California. There you go.
Ayun,
So, everything
colorful.
here. So yeah, if you click, let's say we click Mission Organic Delivery. Because marami siyang. Of
Ayan.
course.
21 or older.
Yes, let me in! May exclamation ka.
May
So,
minimum.
yes.
Yeah, kailangan 21 above.
Hindi, sa amin, yung dispensary namin, pag magpapadeliver kami, ang minimum is $50.
Standard yun. Or
Hindi,
yung
iba-iba.
average.
Iba-iba naman per ano.
Paano may
Ayan,
pronounce
so
yan?
Gan.
Ganache?
Is it not shared screen?
Oh, it's not? Sorry, I haven't shared screen.
sorry.
But here it is. Ayan po.
So, i-type nyo lang yung city kung nasan kayo.
Uulitin ko. Ayan. Oh, current location. San Francisco, CA. Oh. San Francisco. And then
Order online.
online.
Okay mo muna yung cookies.
Check
Okay.
yung maps.
Check yung
Ah.
maps.
Pwede yung
Maps.
maps. Other maps.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Tama naman yung pinindot ko. Diba? So, ito, lahat ito po yung San Francisco. So, isuzoom ko hanggat sa makakaya ko. Ayan. Wow, ang daming dispensaries. Magkakatabi po.
Yan, lahat ng
Teka.
may dahon.
Ah.
Dispensary yon.
Dito tayo.
Di ba nakwento ko sa inyo dati
Oh my
sa
God,
malapit
man.
sa bahay ko may yoga.
Ayan.
Tapos
Kakatabi
meron
sila.
din
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yoga studio with
Lakad-lakarin mo lang. Oh. Dispensary
Oo.
tapos. Dito sa isa. Ayan.
Ayan.
Tsaka business hours din sila.
May mga reviews,
Ayan.
Specials.
Lahat ng
mga specials.
ano, pag malaking dot na, orange, special din. Oo, siguro, no?
I agree.
High
high
rating,
rating.
yeah.
Ano,
Ayan, 4.5.
Purple star.
Closing in 52 minutes. Tara
Oh,
na!
no.
Hindi, joke lang. So, yun po. So, ang dami rin talaga.
napaka-accessible sa customer talaga, sa consumer. Kung gusto mo malaman kung saan yung pinakamalapit mong dispensary,
Yes.
hanap ka lang sa Weedmaps.
Stizzy. Yes, Stizzy. Meron dyan sa Alameda. Kahilera niya po yung Malaya Botanicals. So,
Uy, yung may taga Baguio.
yes. Ano ko lang siya. Yan, si Stizzy. Tapos, merong taga Baguio. Pa-shoutout po, Miss Julie from Baguio City. Stay safe.
Hello.
Thank you. Pati po kay Miss Paula and Miss Kai.
Pa-shout out din.
Yes.
Shoutout din sa
Support Alab Assembly. Support out. Thank you po.
Salamat.
And then, hello po. Magandang araw. Hello, magandang araw para sa inyo.
Morning pala
Feliz.
dito.
Ano?
By the way, may
Felicity.
mga sinabihan nga pala akong i-hello po. Sige guys, kwento lang kayo. Pero sana marami kayong natutunan sa mga naipakita natin
Oo.
today. Prepare po yun ni Miss Kai.
May mga questions ba kayo? Sa
If
amin.
may mga questions kayo.
Q&A. Up close and personal.
And hello pala kay Cyril Noven Pelarion. Kay Marsh Luke Anthony. Hello. Hi kay Melvin. Hello Melvin. And kay Parawan Ralph. Kay JL at Christy. Kay Jumpy.
Ay, ang ganda ng
Kay
hashtag
Irene,
ni,
Pardo
ni
Plaza.
JJ.
Ayun. No jail for a
man.
man. Totoo naman.
Free the
Yes.
plant.
Free the plant.
Free the
Yeah.
Well, nga.
And the war on drugs.
The war on drugs.
Yan.
And hindi, kasi parang hindi naman dapat sila nilalagay rin sa jail eh. If you think that they're going through something like, emotionally, mentally, mas kailangan nila siguro ng therapy or mental
Yeah.
health institutions, support. Yeah. Kung like, ito yung sinasabi ko na, like, ito yung overall war on drugs, like, not just, I'm not talking about just cannabis when it comes to like, I think, mas kailangan ng tao yung mental health institution
Support, not punish.
Yeah, support,
Yun yung
not
parang
punish.
sa
Hindi.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Support, not punish.
Yes, and I hope yung mga tao mag-participate pa kayo sa mga ganong events like what the Medical Cannabis Party had last June 26, I believe, sa commissions.
On
human
rights,
yeah.
So may UP Diliman.
Yes.
May pa-biking pa sila, which was
Yes.
just to, come together and support
Yes.
medical cannabis.
May question pala si JJ. Wow. Ito.
Basahin natin.
Yes.
Ang asim. Just in case po ba ma-legalize medical cannabis, pwede din ba isabay doon yung legalization ng recreational? Anong
Right now, that is not the aim
Yeah.
for
Oo.
yung
Baby
kung ano man yung
steps.
sinasubmit ngayon sa reform for cannabis
Mhm.
laws. They're starting for medical cannabis first. And agree din naman ako somehow because that's how we started to, kumbaga, and prioritize muna natin talaga yung patients and then maybe mas mafi-figure out, Tapos later on mafi-figure out nila kung how they're gonna address it na ma-open na yung recreation. Yes.
So one step at a time, like I think it's just to educate the people first, like I said. Like, yun nga, para pag recreational na, yung information na kailangan natin, nandun na. Set in place na.
Tsaka alam na kasi kung ano yung benefits sa katawan.
Exactly.
Nirespeto muna bilang isang gamot. Then,
gamot.
totoo naman,
Totoo
actually,
naman.
all use is medical. You'll realize that too. Yes. Sabi ni Louis Oclinaria, I should be sleeping by this time, but I make it sure na maka-join ako dito every Sunday. Thank you so much.
you.
Salamat.
Mga katulad nyo, it
Thank
keeps
you.
us going too. So, thank you so much. JJ, thank you po. Thank you. And si Johnny David. Hello, Johnny! Pa-shout out sa bagong hair mo.
Summer
Talaga.
ready na.
Summer ready. Okay. Yes, tama. Thank you sa info. Sabi
Welcome,
ni Felicito. Madamba.
Junior.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Ayan.
guys.
Maganda
how
yung
are you
maganda yung mga response ng viewers natin. And thank you kasi na-appreciate niyo yung ginagawa namin. Hindi lang Ménage pati syempre yung Alab Assembly. So, kung hindi pa kayo nakaka-subscribe sa Alab Assembly, Facebook, Alab Assembly, like nyo ang page namin.
Share. Tsaka sharing is caring.
Oo. Tsaka dun nyo rin makukuha yung updates kapag may mga streaming ang Ménage.
Yes.
Tsaka syempre yung ibang channels din.
And support Kuya J, J Reviews. And thank you for our margarita, Kuya J.
You're welcome.
Yes.
For our
And thank you,
bartender
Kuya
and
Ed.
bartender.
Thank you, Kuya Ed, for
Thank you, Kuya
sharing
Ed.
our Alab Assembly post
Oh,
and for being
when are we-
here.
Should talk about the
We're
plans.
gonna see you soon.
We're gonna see each other soon.
And ito pala sabi ni Gerald, shout out po. Masira ulo pa nga yung mga laseng kesa sa naka-weed. Always chill lang.
Agree ako dyan.
Oo.
Marami akong experience dyan.
Tingnan mo. Tingnan nyo guys, si Paula doesn't use weed, but she supports weed because she knows the medical benefits it's giving to a lot of people. And based on her nga, ang dami niya experience dyan, di ba? Kung mga hindi siya weed user.
Pati
Socially, nakikita niya na mas
Walang,
chill nga. Tama ka.
Ang laseng nagbabasag.
Oo, parang, at saka personal experience na rin.
yung ibang laseng na.
Tsaka hangovers, right?
Oh,
It gives
yeah.
you that. Ang
It's
sakit
super
sa
bad.
Oo.
Yeah.
The day after,
Yes.
Those were the days.
Pero masaya. May balance it. Pag balance it, masaya. Si Kuya J. Pag balance it, di ba?
Ayun.
Hello! Si Ate ni Lisa. Hello, watching you beautiful ladies. Hi, Lisa! Thank you for being here.
Tatlo yung emoji nyo. One kiss for
Oo.
each.
yes!
Alam nyo guys, pag marami ako na-encounter na tao sa isang araw, talagang yung energy ko rin.
Mataas.
Oo, hindi ganun. Parang, you absorb it diba? But at the same time, you reload. Ganun din ba kayo? Like,
I guess, parang introvert, ganun
Oh.
yung experience ng introverts na if they spend too much time with people na parang nasaktin yung energy.
Same
But,
ako.
As compared to
Oo.
extroverts naman, pag madaming tao, doon sila
Dun
may
sila
energy.
may energy.
Oo. Basta energize sila pag madami silang kasama.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Ganun din ako. Parang kay
Ako, I need
Sky.
to, recharge.
Pero depende sa akin kung how much caffeine meron ako.
Yes.
So, depende.
Kasi di ba masarap? Ako naman, gusto ko yung nagpapahinga lang ako sa bahay, nagsusmoke lang talaga ako. Kasi ayos lang naman ako na mag-isa rin ako. Hindi naman talaga ako mag-isa kasi may kasama ako sa bahay. Pero yung time na, yung pag you just need to recharge and you're by yourself, you're doing your own thing.
Pag-muni tayo.
Smoke muna ako sa sala saglit, sariling program, kasi cheesy daw pinapanood ko. Lang gusto na manood sa akin, okay lang. Tapos magpapiano lang ako, nang sabog ako, ganun, di ba? For me, yun yung relaxing moments ko. And, wala lang. Ang ganda kasi na easy access din yung CannaBiz for me, di ba? You just ask for delivery.
Just go, delivery. Or just go to dispensary. You just have to have an ID, 21 and above, and you can buy.
Pwede na.
Or grow your own.
Grow your
Diba?
own.
Yun.
Yun. Grow your own.
Matuto kay Kuya Edmonds.
Yeah.
For growers, tips and suggestions na talagang para, not suggestions advice, you can say. Yeah, advice. And si Kuya Ed po, sobrang,
Yes. Grower.
yeah, thank you, Kuya Ed.
Gano'n na siya
Master
katagal
grower.
na
Sobrang master grower.
grower?
Secret! Bawal
Okay.
sabihin, walang clue.
Or yung grow talaga niya.
Pero,
Alam mo talagang
yes, so sobrang,
It's been through.
and I've seen it in person, so talagang galing.
Kanya.
And quality talaga. So, yeah. For any questions ba, he can help. Kuya Ed, ikaw na yung tinuturo ko. Yung pa si Kuya Ed, what the heck, Julie? Ang dami ko yung message. Like, joke lang.
Dear Kuya Edis.
Sabi ni Lisa, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Lisa. And you are too.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then El Rucho, sabi niya, pa-shout out po. Believe with ganja community. Help eliminate marijuana prohibition. Yeah. That's also what we're trying to do sa movement, medical
Yeah,
cannabis.
yeah.
Part.
just to normalize it. That, you can smoke weed in a social setting na ganito na simple lang.
Oo, nasa bahay lang
Sa bahay lang tayo, smoke up lang,
chill lang.
chill lang, kain lang, mag-trip
Yeah.
lang.
Magluto kasi
Munchies.
sila. Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having us here.
Yes.
And sabi ni Mateo, Austria, salamat sa inyong lahat, Ate Julie, Kuya Jay, Ate Sky, Ate Paula.
Ate
Jonas na naging Kuya Jay eh.
Mateo, Austria.
Yes.
Hello!
Si El Rucho, normalize. Yeah,
Normalize.
it's true. Normalize
Normal,
na
oo.
talagang
Lifestyle
lifestyle.
lang.
Lifestyle. And it really helps. It really helps. I've had testimonies na talagang people who has PTSDs, it really helps them. And
Insomnia,
yeah.
hindi makatulog.
Yeah, oh, yes.
They just have a tincture, so lalagay lang nila sa
Pero ngayong Pilipina nag-open up sa akin. Sabi niya, of course, yung mommy niya, una nagulat, nagmamariwana ka, Mati, nagmamariwana. Ganyan, ma, it's legal here, di ba? Oh. Tapos sabi niya, at saka ma, this is the only thing that really helps me sleep without making me feel groggy the next day.
Side effects.
Oo. So,
Pero
eventually, natanggap naman daw ng nanay niya kasi nakita naman daw ng nanay niya na wala namang ginagawang masama sa kanya. Nakakatulong lang talaga sa kanya. So, yeah. Yeah, she'll be out soon. Magte-testimony rin yun. Lalabas din yung video niya. So, thank you. My name is Faye. Thank you, Faye. Yes.
Okay.
Faye Marian. Sabi ni J Reviews. Hoy, Kuya J! Wow, Kuya J! Share. Ay, ba't ayaw mo basahin?
Sabi mo lang sa amin yung picture mo.
Halika na dito, Kuya J! Basahin mo na! Para sa lahat!
Pinaplug ko yung sarili ko, sorry.
Hindi, go lang.
No,
Okay
guys,
lang yan.
share nyo lahat mga live streamers, sila Kuya Ed, sila FCG, Kuya
Thank you.
Damsey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Si Ryan, Filipino cannabis guy. And
Yes.
FCG also has another page. It's called FCG Live, wherein that's where he does his live already. So,
Yeah.
please check nyo rin yun. Add nyo rin yung page na yun. And also, Kuya Ednis has 3 pages. Kuya Ednis na magkadikit. Kuya Eds na Tapos, basta doon, you'll see it there. So, yes, please follow. Tamzi, Tamzi 420. Tamzi 420. Yes, follow him also. And also, Filipino Cannabis Community. Shout out sa inyo, Filipino Cannabis Community. And
Alab Assembly.
Potted Dolls. Shout out sa Potted Dolls. Alab Assembly 420. Shout out to 420. Ano yun CUATRO.
Gusto ko lang rin.
Yes. Shout out PJ. Yes. And shout out Medical Cannabis Party. Thank you, Sensible Philippines. And also, yes, Medicina Kush, clothing, 420 Philippines, nasuot po ni Kuya J right there. And, may na-miss ba ako, but I think okay naman. Thank you so much. Isa-isa tayo, lahat, isang boses. And shout out GBS pala kay Dexter, Dexter's page.
Gusto ko lang din banggitin na ang galing ng memory ni Julie. Pati spelling. Na-amaze lang ako sa'yo. Na-amaze lang ako na pati spelling. Tsaka yung mga pangalan.
Alam mo,
may drink yan, ha?
mental exercise, guys. Lagi talaga akong may, But anyway,
Sana ganun ako.
yung asawa ko, pag meron siyang gustong forget, hindi ko ma-forget. Joke lang. Joke lang.
Balik pag sa para makalimutan.
But anyway, yes. Tama si Kuya Jay. Share all the live streamers para ma-normalize at mapakita natin. Yes, na normal.
Short-term memory loss.
Guys, and thank you. Please check out Alab Assembly's YouTube kasi Hindi pa ganun kadami talaga yung content namin sa YouTube. But please, start to follow it na rin, subscribe, like our videos. And yeah, if you want to watch the episodes, And again, we are advocating for cannabis and walang masama sa halaman. Tama si John Raven Arevalo. Yes. Mabuhay. Yes. Hi! Budaman Ira says 3 hearts, red 3 hearts. Thank you. Suporta. Buda, yes. Sabi niya, wow, ang lakas ng movement na to. Ha, 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 ha.
Support.
Gumanon pa ako. Pero yes, oo. And also, guys,
sabi ko sa inyo,
guys,
hype man lang ako.
baka makalimutan ko, teka, inaalala ko talaga. May sasabihin ako. Pero babalik sa akin yun.
Oo, for sure.
Babalik yun. Babalik ka din. But, there was another person I was thinking of saying. No, it's okay. No worries. But, yeah, tama, palakas ng movement na lahat tayo, magsasalita tayo tungkol sa medical benefits ng cannabis to really help the Philippine Medical Cannabis Party in the Philippines. Hindi po nag-iisa ang Pilipinas. Nandito po kami mga nasa ibang bansa. Magpapatunay sa katotohanan. And, we have testimonies and we can probably show the studies, like what we did earlier para talagang ma-aware. Hindi lang kami,
Just
kundi
to share
kayo.
awareness.
Share awareness.
And education.
Yeah. Na nangyayari na to sa ibang bansa na mas nakakaganda pa sa buhay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And syempre, di ba, gusto natin ng progress.
And share what we have.
Oo. Sharing is caring.
Alright.
Huh?
Anong next episode natin?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Ang
Next
next episode natin is about social media and social media.
And healthy habits.
Yeah, yun.
Thank you.
Gala memory, Julia.
Yun. So yung episode for next week is #social media and #healthy habits.
And next week, we'll also have a special guest. Her name is Zandy Camille. She'll be part of our episode 11.
Alam, almost at the end of our season.
Bilis na nga.
Yes.
Bilis.
Pasko na. The joke lang.
Oh,
Totoo.
Pasko na. Malapit na.
Grabe, 11th episode na natin next week.
But yeah, one day at a time. Be thankful every day, And
Yes. So catch us. So next week, back to our normal schedule tayo.
Ay,
Na
oo.
6 p.m. California time and 9 a.m.
9 a.m. in the Philippines.
Sunday. 9 a.m. Sunday sa Philippines. Balik tayo sa normal schedule.
So, yeah. Again, tomorrow tuloy. Next week, balik tayo sa
July
normal schedule natin. July 10, Saturday, California time. July 11, Sunday, 9 a.m. Manila time. And again, yung topic is social media and healthy habits.
Yes.
Healthy habits.
Yeah.
Sabi ni PJ, I just ate 500 mg edible, smoked some Moroccan hash, and just about to roll a spliff. Yun, good na good. Ang
Good
sarap
vibes.
naman nun.
Relax
Kuya
lang
PJ.
siya. Yun.
Yes.
So, any comments or
Any last words?
Medicate Filipinas. Yes. I think everyone has trauma because of the COVID, the pandemic, It hits close to home for almost everyone in the Philippines. So, yes, I agree. Na kailangan stress relief, cannabis help. Yeah. Next week ulit. Yay! Yes. Next week ulit.
Alright,
Thank you.
guys.
thank you.
Thank you. Again,
We are. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you talaga. Bye.